Welcome back to my channel, people. What up? How's everyone doing? I figured there's a lot of people in this world, including me, who have a very hard time dealing with death. So I wanted to make this video for you guys, for whoever that is having a hard time, that just wants a few tips on how to deal with death. I hope it helps. Obviously, I believe that how you deal with death varies depending on what your view of the world is, like why you think we're here, what are your values and your morals and the way you view the world, your stance on things in the world. Now, regardless of that, death is something that we all deal with, whether we like it or not, that it's something that we need to be able to deal with, because whoever you are, whatever you believe in, it'll happen to you. You're going to witness people that are going to die in front of you. It's going to be very sad. It's going to be heartbreaking. And then at the end, the last death that you will witness will be your own. And you're going to have to, throughout your entire life, be able to deal with death. Is just purely inevitable. We're going to face it several times throughout our lives. So here are a few of my tips on how I deal with death, or how I like to think that I deal with death. Of course, it's not easy. It's easier said than done. Tip number one, I 100% believe that it is the body of the person that has died that is gone, not their soul, not their spirit, whatever you believe in. And really, you haven't lost them. You've just lost their physical body, and that's it. And if you were to look at it like that, then you would see that your soul and your spirit lives on forever, and therefore they're never really actually gone, you know? Tip number two, and you could say that, oh, these are maybe just comforting thoughts, and maybe they're not even real, but I don't care if you believe it or not, and if it's just comforting thoughts, it'll comfort the hell out of you if you want to think like this. So why not? One day when your turn comes, and believe me, all of our turns will come, you'll be reunited with that person that you quote unquote lost. And I'm sure that it'll be a great feeling to be reunited with them again. Tip number three, I believe 100% that if you make that experience about them and not you, it becomes a much easier experience to deal with, just because it's not about your loss. It's about what happened to them, celebrating their life. It's all about them, not about me, not about you, not about all of us. Meaning that rather than mourning your loss, why don't you celebrate their life? Okay, tip number four. And if you really want to feel them, they're right where you would want them to be. Right, right in your heart. Their soul exists everywhere, I think. So really, you can talk to them whenever you want. You can feel them whenever you want. I know that was cheesy as hell, but come on, man. This is a very important topic. Right here. I got you.
These monsters. These are monsters I live with. My dogs? Monsters. Who wants them? I'll ship them to you wherever you are. I'll ship them to you.
Before I even say this tip, I know this is much, much easier said than done. Out of all the tips I gave you, this is the hardest one. I 100% agree with that. However, try to understand this one, because this one can actually change your life forever if you practice this one tip throughout your entire life, not just dealing with death. I try my best to do this every day, and I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard. It is not an easy thing to do, but I do know that once I'm able to do it, on the times that I'm able to do it, I am the most satisfied and grateful and happy with my life, and it's the best feeling in the world, and I 100% think you could do it too. And here's tip number five. If you always live in the moment, in the now, then no experience, whether it be a happy experience or a sad experience, will remain that forever. Because no matter what, as its time passes and you are still living in the now, that feeling will have to pass also. Anyway, my people, thank you for watching. Hope this helps you in any way. Write to me, comment. If you need me for anything, I'm right here.
See you later. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm not shipping my dogs. See, look at them. They're fucking cute as hell.